What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's the day. Wes Watson Wednesday. Check this one out. This one is called California Prison Gangs Level 4. Let that sink in for a second. Wes Watson has never been on a level 4 yard. But this video is actually called California Prison Gangs Level 4. Let's see what he's talking about. Level 4.
Level 2, level 3, level 4.
Level Rogaine. Level Rogaine. Wes. I don't think that's ripped, rare, and rectum, big dog. I don't know what that is. That's ripped, rare, and receding. Where's it? Hold on. Do I have it on here? Hold on, you guys. My bad. We got to get right. You know what I'm saying? Before we get left. Make sure we have this up here. Let's do this one more time. You are not looking ripped, rare, and rectum, whatever you say. You look like you are ripped, rare, and receding. Get the timing together, Dubs. Beginning of the video and you're messing up already. Chingo. Let's get it. Let's try not to look at his 5 head.
Or you hear us keep saying these terms. The way California does it is by a point system. The amount of years.
I may have reacted to this one, but this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do this one. Next week, he talks about level 3. Then he talks about where he really was, level 2. So we're going to go in that order and then down the list from there. I think I'll be able to keep track better that way.
Years you get, each year you get gets you 2 points off the bat.
I didn't know
Now
that.
the charges get you other points. Your current write-ups get you other points. Everything is determined into your score. Your personal score will land you on a level.
Was this guy a counselor? Like, how does he know this? Like, you were, homie, you were on a level 2 or some. I don't know what level, but you weren't on a 4. So why were you studying the point system? All I know is I went in with a life sentence. My life sentence off the top gave me 75 points, and then they went from there. Something like that.
Level 1, level 2.
Or was it 50 something points? I don't know. It gave me automatic level 4 points off the top, and then they do all the other stuff, and then mitigating, aggravating factors to get you more points or take points away. But I didn't know it was 2 points per year.
2 or level 3 or level 4 yard. In my personal case, I had what was called a hard 19, so I was level 2 for sure. Now I started my term off level 4. I started off my term off level 4.
Yeah, that one echoed. He started his term out level 4. He had a 10-year sentence. So that's 20 points. According to his math, that's 20 points. He needed over 50. So where did the other 30 points come from? First termer with 10 years. And he broke into a house.
Because I had so many points, that's where they put me. That's where my score was. So over time, if you don't do anything wrong and you don't get any bad write-ups, you don't get caught for everything, you drop 6 points per year.
8 points per year if you're working. Then they changed it. I think you can actually drop more points than that now. But so Wes, if you started as a level 4, you stayed with your hand raised. That means, for those of you that don't know, that means he always wanted to put in work. His hand was like, "Hey, I got it. Hey, I got it." You didn't even do your full term, and you went from a level 4 to a level 2 in a very short time period. Come on.
Oh my God.
For real.
When you go to what's called classification or committee.
Mm-hmm.
So at these level 4 yards, now it's 60 points. If you have 60 fucking points, you're level 4. This is the highest offenders, the downest motherfuckers, most of the lifers, most of the motherfuckers that are just been down a minute and just can't seem to stay out of trouble. The crazy fucking thing is, though, I know the homie Rhino from Kern County who came in level 2, jacked his points up on stupid ass write-ups, tiny ones.
How many of you guys thought he was gonna say jack somebody off when he said jacked, and then in your mind you're like, don't do it, Rhino. No hand jobs, fool. Serio, they're frowned upon.
Getting caught smoking weed, dirty drug tests, getting caught with wine, getting a fight, all the
stupid write-ups that people are not supposed to get. Stop smutting up Rhino. You made up a name, but you put a town next to it, and then now there's a guy that really is Rhino from there, and everybody's laughing at him because of you and your receding ass fucking hairline.
Sudden, 2 fights, 2 dirty tests, another thing, he jacked his points up, passed the system, passed to where he had enough points to be level 4. The thing is back then, the points were lower. They were like 48 or 52 points was level 4. Now it's 60 points. They raised it so that they could fucking actually ship a lot of people out of state to these level 3 facilities because a lot of people were fitting the level 4 criteria, and they wanted these people who were on the borderline to drop to level 2. They wanted to bring them to these out of state for profit prisons. So on a level 4 yard, like I've said, this is not on all of them, but it's a no hands policy. You cannot just fight someone.
So what level 4 West did allow fist fights between raza, within the raza or within the whites? Explain to me which level 4s allowed people to fist fight. I'll wait. I wish I had the Jeopardy theme music because it's going to be a very long wait.
You have to stab them. If you're white and you want to fight another white guy, you have to stab him. You cannot just fight him. Now, that is not on every yard. All these fucking rules, I tell you, when people try to unmake a rule that said, they're just playing fucking games because they know that no rule is across the board. These are like at every yard, there's a certain thing taking place that's deeming a rule at that time. If there's a low amount of white guys on a yard, they would fucking keep.
Am I tripping, or did he put a lot of emphasis on the D, on the yard?
Certain thing taking place that's deeming a rule at that time. If there's a low amount of white guys on a yard, they would fucking keep the fucking rule that it's a no hands policy so that you drop the bullshit. This is actually a good rule in life, because if you fucking seriously, if you want to have an altercation with someone, a fight, which is not that serious, it's just a fist fight, whatever, and you take it to the fact of, is this worth you stabbing that motherfucker? Like, is this problem?
Well, you couldn't say person, he said per motherfucker. Wes, you're kind of skinny right there, fool. And do you notice that you're skinny, a lot skinnier, and you're not screaming your head off? Maybe there's some truth to all the allegations, all the speculation of steroids.
That you're causing a problem over, is it worth you stabbing him? And you'd say, no, it's not worth me stabbing and killing this dude and doing all this time. Okay, well then you can't fight him, so drop it. It kind of just sifts through the bullshit to where you can just drop scenarios instead of go get in a fist fight, some half-ass shit. It just makes it all or nothing. Is it worth killing this person over? No? Well then don't fucking do it, move on with your life and drop it. So that's what the rule is to keep the numbers up with the white dudes and to keep everything fucking so that we have our numbers, we have our team, we got our squad, we're ready to go to war when it kicks off, because those yards kick off a lot. I mean,
no, they don't. Things jump off, but it's more internal. With just about every faction, there's more internal stuff than racial or factional fighting. But then again, I mean, the level 4s he was on, I can't even finish it.
A level 4 yard, when you walk out the building off the bat, it's metal detectors. You're not going anywhere without fucking passing through a metal detector or.
Well, not all level 4s have metal detectors. Not all level 4s wand you on your way out either. So this dude has always been like, if every story he tells about prison, he was always in the hardest one, the craziest one. but he can't, like, nobody that was there ever remembers him.
Getting wanded or anything like that. Other motherfuckers try to debate this shit. I'm talking about my time. If you did your time in 1985, it's not the same as when I did my time, okay? So all these rules don't apply across the board. Shit changes very quick in the system. It's not always this, that, or the other. Now, one of the craziest things that happened is one of my boys came from Calipatria, my boy Rick from Oceanside, and he had what was called a hard 36. I had never seen that before. Hard 36 means he was stuck at 36 points. Nothing was going to drop him below 36 points. Nothing. Now, this fool was he was stuck in that peace mentality. Like, you always had to have a fucking piece on him. And he always had to tell me, because I had the block. He always had to be like, Wes, I'm strapped, look. And one time he's got the broom out, he's mopping the day room, and we're in that fucking...
I did do this video. I apologize, you guys, because when he did that motion right there, it brought it back.
We're in the level 3 in Oklahoma, and he didn't like that place. He came from Calipat. He dropped points. They sent him out there. He was like, fuck this shit. And he's mopping the day room. He comes, he calls me over, and he's shaking the broom, and it's making a clicking noise. Click, 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 click. And I'm like, what's up, dog? And he's like, I got one on me. It's in here, so don't trip. I'm like, man, it's not that serious. This place is kind of kicked back. Like, just enjoy your time.
Wow, Wes, you were in a kickback place? And you had the block, and you told him he didn't need to carry a knife. You're a dick. He's a tier tender. He's supposed to be strapped. What if somebody tries to lock it up and he's the only one that could get to him? And he gets his ass whooped in the process of this guy locking it up.
Get the fuck out of here, go home. You know? This is the main thing behind these people who really want the best for you. They're going to tell you to go home. I'm going to tell you to go home. There's certain shit you can't avoid. But when I can fucking help you avoid it and you're causing the problem, you're seeking it, I'm going to say, motherfucker, you're tripping. Get your ass back to your family. Wow. Now, these level 4 yards are the most serious. There is the most politics. It's the fools who've been down the longest. It's the highest crimes. It's all that shit. It's the validated motherfuckers. It's all that. But there is lifers that...
It's the validated guys. Hold on. Hold up. When you got validated, now you can be on the main line validated. You know, they let everybody out. But what are you talking about? The time you're talking about, see, it doesn't add up. The time you're talking about was before everybody got let out. Nobody that was validated was on the yards. This dude, man, he's telling other people's stories.
Drop down to, there's lifers at level 2 yards. There's people who fucking have dropped so many points that they're down to that level. Even
hey, so you guys know I'm blind, right? You know that I have my glasses on whenever I'm not on camera. Sometimes even on camera, right? I swear, when he turned right now, I thought a bee landed on his back. Nope. Mole, 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 mole. We still haven't came up with a good name. Imagine somebody makes a little beanie for it, and that would be funny.
You know, they've been down for fucking ever and started with the gang of points. They just haven't gotten in trouble for a while. So, I mean, the point system is what's going to dictate. When we say level 2, level 3, level 4, the point system is going to dictate it. The 4 yards are set up differently at different spots. Most spots, a normal 4 yard would be what's called a 270 block. This is the setup of the building. You walk in the building and it's a horseshoe. It's shaped like a U. They call it a 270 because it's the degree of the building. The cops have a view of the inmates in a 270 degree fashion. So a 360 would be a full square. This is only a U with cells along this wall, cells along this wall, cells along this wall, making a 270 degree building. Now, once you get into the higher power buildings, it's called a 180 building. It's a 180 block. It's a level 4 180 yard where everything is against one wall.
No,
so the
not.
Cops have they have view of every single cell and every single inmate, and there's less inmates per building so that they have more control over these people.
Let me think. There are less people in the building. It is not one wall. It's still 3 sections. There's just a wall in between each section. It's still pretty much a U shape, what he's saying, but it's more, instead of it being like this, it's more like this. I did a drawing the other day. It was excellent drawing. But I showed how the difference. So I mean, obviously he's never been on a 180 because he said he was on a level 4 180 dorm. But I digress.
Because they've been deemed a higher custody level. This is the highest custody level other than the shoe, which is maximum custody. Okay, so I've told you in prior videos how I got a shoe term, but I didn't break it down how the points work when you get what's called an RVR. A rules violation report is what you get when you get in trouble in the pen. Now, these fucking reports are referred to as a 115. My exact one that I caught with the shoe term was a 115 division.
His exact one. And he says he went to the shoe for it. Santo G said it was a fist fight, and Santo G took his shirt off and handed it to the other guy because he was bleeding from his mouth. According to this guy, he ripped his whole face open. Did some dental work. No, I don't know about that part, but yeah, according to him, it was massive, and he went to the BMU, and then he went to the shoe, and it's so backwards. He's crazy. But let's hear this version.
An A1, which is the highest you can get. That's murder, attempted murder, or serious bodily injury with a deadly weapon. Now that one fucking case I caught got me 27 points. Now, since you know the point system, I was at a level 3 at this time, having close to 40 points. Now, I got 27 points off this one write-up. Now, that jacked me up all the way to level 4 territory.
Let's go back for a second.
3 at this time, having close to 40 points.
How did you get to level 3 when you put in all this work? Come on, Wes.
System. I was at a level 3 at this time, having close to 40 points. Now, I got...
So he had... We're going to go ahead and say 67 points after this, right? And he said level 4 was 52 points, right? 52, 62. So he has to lose 15 points to get back down. No, he has to lose more than that because you at 52, you're still stuck. Well, whatever. I'm not going to do the math right now. I'm tired. But according to him, he was putting in so much work, hands stayed raised, but he's already dropped down supposedly from a 4 to a 3. Now he's back to a 4, and then he paroles from a 2. How is he dropping so many points? He never says anything about having a job. You got to have a job to lose 8 points a year. So if he didn't have a job, he can only drop 4 points a year. And he went from 67 to level 2. I don't know how many points you need to get to a level 2, but the math just ain't mathing up. Baby bird face. He looked like a baby bird. I always say that. He looks like the baby bird before they get any feathers on him. Look at that. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm fucking...
Got 27 points off this one write-up. Now, that jacked me up all the way to level 4 territory.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can see how you can get in trouble really quickly and get yourself on one of these yards you don't want to be at, even if you came in with a motherfucking DUI or some simple-ass motherfucking charge. I've seen scared-ass motherfuckers come in with something simple like a DUI, keep following everyone down the wrong path, drinking and smoking and being an idiot and getting caught for stupid shit. Okay, a fight in there is a Division D RVR 115. People don't really call them RVRs, but we call them 115s, and you'd say, I got a Division D 115. That would be like 8 points added to your fucking score. So now when you keep getting in trouble, you keep adding to your fucking score. So the shoe term I got me 27 points added to my score, which fucked me over, made me look like a beast on my 128G.
He got in a fist fight. Whoa, he's a beast. What the fuck? You just finished saying to the people that the level 4s are killers. According to you, there was validated dudes there too. And the hardest of the hard. And here you come with a fucking fist fight and you look like a beast. And you're in a custody level where they just stab people and kill people, right? They don't fist fight. You said that, but you got a fist fight and you were a beast. It made you look like a fucking animal. Come on, homie. You run a level 2 with that.
Which is our whole crime report. So every time I went to committee, these people would use it against me, be like, oh, you did this shit, fucking. And I'm like, dude, I just wouldn't even say nothing, obviously, but they know how fucking prison is, and they still hold it against you like it's a choice you have, because there is no fucking choice. You get put in situations that you don't want to be in. So the fucking main fact of this is change your fucking life. Don't be that motherfucker who gets that DUI. Like my boy Chris from OC ends up with a DUI, soft ass motherfucker, nice guy, big heart, but he ends up my fucking celly. And I seen him just go down the wrong path. He starts smoking weed, he starts doing speed, he starts drinking, and then all of a sudden he catches himself a massive fucking beef because they put him up to bat. They'll put
What was the massive beef? A fist fight?
you up to bat when you're using drugs. So he went from a fucking vehicular manslaughter to using drugs in there to dull his pain, and then it turned into a massive beef for him because he had to go fucking put in work for his people. Putting in work turned into some stitches the guy got. Then he got the SBI. He caught the 27 points. Now he's in the fucking shoe.
He got 27 points too? And he went to the shoe? For a fist fight? Who the fuck goes to the shoe for fist fights? Oh shit, man. You guys are crazy.
Getting kicked out to Calipat, and his life's fucked up. This is how it works. That's why these fools never get out, and they're all bitter and shit, because they can't grow from that. I grew from the pain. I sat there, I was present for the pain, and I said, never again. Fuck this shit. Even till this day, if someone tries to test me, I'm going to talk them out of it because I'm stronger than that.
Make sure you check him out on Fresh and Fit when he said he was going to beat somebody up, and the dude told him, you're going to attack a guy with an armed man in Florida? Let's go back. If somebody wants to fight with him, he's going to talk him out of it. Look at.
Even till this day, if someone tries to test me, I'm going to talk them out of it because I'm stronger than that. And I'm going to tell them we both don't want this shit.
Wow.
You ain't about it. All those motherfuckers sitting in the back ain't about that life either. Nobody's about that life. You don't want that shit. Change your motherfucking life.
Wow. Where's this Wes at? He looks like he's gonna cry right there. Can we take this moment in? Baby bird, calm down. It's okay. We need this guy back. Right? Wow. What happened? Did you keister this version of yourself? So that's today's video. Like I said, I've done this one. We're gonna do next week. We're gonna do level 3. Then the week after that, we're gonna do level 2. I don't know what he has after that. Some fucking. By then, he's probably crazy, right? By the time he's on level 2, hopefully that level 2 is the level 4 180 gym. I don't know which video he said that stupid ass shit, but we need to get to the bottom of it. And as long as you guys want, we're gonna continue to do Willy Wonka Wednesdays. We're gonna make fun of him. We're gonna enjoy the wild stories that he creates, and just have a good time. And we're gonna get to the bottom of when he finally gave up on that fucking hairline that's back here. Did you see earlier when he went to scratch his head and he was like way back here, and he wasn't touching no hair? I was like, damn. In my head, I was like, damn, let that go. But anyways, everybody, please be safe. Hold up. My dog is making noise. I got to get back on this board. So let me start over. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.